Hi there, I hope you're having a great day and we have a lot of ground to cover today, so let's just get started. First of all, I'm not gonna teach you any tips or tricks because I really think that making friends really doesn't have to be that complicated. What I'm gonna teach you instead is to unlearn a few things that I think you probably learned wrong. First of which is you don't give people chance. In other words, you are too picky and you have these certain criteria in your head that you think if someone doesn't meet, they can never be your friend. For example, their financial background, their cultural background, their hobbies, or their expertise in something that you don't have any clue about. It can even be things like age gap or a different field of education or fill in the blanks. In brackets, anything and everything that you can discriminate based on. I want you to just Control-Shift-Delete this belief from your head. That is just not true. You can be a friend with someone who's 5 years older than you. I am friends with someone who's 50 years old. Removing this barrier from your mind will help you let people in when the time comes, and it will build a bridge for potential friendships. That, in my opinion, was the foremost thing. The next one is you expect to find an everything friend. Tell me, why do you think that this one person that you will one day decide to call a friend will go shopping with you, will play cricket with you, will watch Netflix with you, and will be able to discuss your life problems with you? Don't you think that's too much responsibility and expectations from one person? Well, I would love to break it to you that that's not how it works. You can have an office friend, you can have a sports friend, you can have a chess friend, you can have a shopping friend, and you can have entertainment friend. The person that I go for my fashion emergencies is not the same as the person I go for my life advice emergencies. But that doesn't mean that my fashion emergency friend is not a friend or is a less dear friend than my life advice friend. That's not how it works. I'm guilty of calling people acquaintances that I hang around with every day in office. Why do I call them acquaintances when those are the people that I choose out of rest 50 people, and I choose to be with them and I choose to drink tea with them? Clearly I like them a lot. Clearly I like them more than the rest of the people. So why can I not call them just friends? Yes, I cannot share my life problems with them, but they are not strangers. They are dear to me. Maybe on the scale of 0 to 10, they are level 2 dear to me. So does that mean that level 0 and level 2 is same? No, right? So stop saying no to spending time with these people because you don't think it's worth it, you don't think it's meaningful, because you cannot talk to them about your relationships, you can only talk about cricket, so it's waste of time, or that your friendship doesn't matter. Stop thinking that, and stop not giving water to your cricket friend plant, because then it'll stop growing, and one little potential that you have with this cricket friend being much more than just cricket friend, you're gonna lose that. Third, you're not willing to put in efforts. Just like any other relationship, friendship takes efforts. Just like how in relationships, it's not always 50-50. Sometimes you're 70 and the other person is 30 and vice versa. That exact same thing exists in friendships as well. You will let your girl have the top that you both liked at that fashion store. You will drop your guy home even if you live on the other end. This effort is even more important during the initial phase of a friendship. After that, you guys might get comfortable and you will have your boundaries and you'll say no and they'll understand. During initial phase, you'll have to work harder. Last but not the least, your boundaries are too tight. Recently, we have this surge in boundary-centric opinions, which I don't quite align with, because friendship is essentially love. You decide to love and care for a stranger that you have no relationship with. Boundaries and love don't really go hand in hand, in my opinion. Maintaining friendship is a very selfless act, if you ask me. Now, if you bring boundaries in here, you will lose the essence of friendship. Because friendship is all about, yes, sure, you can wear my top. Yes, sure, you can have my car. You need to read this book, even though I know you don't read and you will hate me for it, but you need to read this book because I know this is good for you. And friendship is, let me give you a junpie so your headache will go away. Let me make you a cup of tea. Friendship is random gifts. Friendship is, oh, I miss you. Do you want to hang out? Friendship is not talking at all for 6 months and then have a 4-hour-long call. Friendship is when your friend's parent treat you better than your friend. And now, if you somehow learn that it is okay to say no to go for a movie if you're tired, I'm sorry, but you're never gonna make friends. You will have to let people in. You will have to let people cross your boundaries if you wanna form real deep friendships. I'm in no way telling you to associate yourself with toxic people or be in a kind of friendship where you're the only one giving for years. No, I'm not saying that. Please use your own moral compass and trust your judgment. But a little bit of give and take here and there is fine. You can waste your weekend if it makes them feel better after a breakup. And it's okay, you can say sorry even if it was their fault if you want that person to be in your life. With that being said, it's okay to have any number of friends that you want and need. I'm in no way saying that if you don't have friends, your life is a waste. And I'm in no way saying that if you don't have friends, you're doing something wrong or you're missing out. Friendship is one important aspect of life, yes, but it's not the only aspect. So please stop feeling guilty or anxious about it. That's all. I'll be waiting for your comments and please like this video if you found this useful. I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.